Hello and welcome everybody, my name is the IT Guy, and in this video I will be having a look at the Geforce Now by Nvidia. Geforce Now is a gaming platform, a cloud gaming platform, which basically means that you play games on a server and the images that server renders are played back to you with the instructions you give it, using your mouse and keyboard. So that gives you the idea that the game is being played on your own PC, but it's actually being rendered or played on the server. There are other platforms like this, for example Google Stadia, but Google Stadia requires you to buy hardware and separate games, while the Geforce Now can be played on your own PC with a software client using the games you already owned, and that is actually pretty neat because it saves you a lot of money buying games. Geforce Now has been in beta for a while, but is now available for everybody to try out. I am always a bit skeptical towards cloud gaming platforms, but I figured I might as well just give it a try, given there is a free 90-day trial included. So let's get into some games, starting with Path of Exile. First of all, I tried playing some Path of Exile, so that game actually ran pretty smooth. I didn't notice any real issues here, though there was a little bit of input lag noticeable, but I don't think that if you're playing this game casually, if you're not playing this game online, I think that will be pretty okay for you. So throughout the whole experience, I couldn't help but notice the fact that it is a stream of a game and not a real game. The compression was a little bit noticeable, so if you would look at the borders of the enemies, you would see like these little jagged edges, and that's something that I really would notice. But this is nothing game breaking or anything, it's just something that I noticed, and maybe just because I'm a gamer and I'm a real technology nerd, maybe that's why I noticed that. Keep in mind that also I was only playing the first part of the game. When the game progresses to later stages, you will most likely notice some issues when your click registers are just a few milliseconds later, and you need that that millisecond of response time to you're low on health and you want to pop a potion, or you want to run away from a boss fight and you just miss that few milliseconds. That can be really crucial if you are playing this game on harder difficulties, for example. The next game I tried was PUBG. The game itself runs okay, but it's not a great experience playing these shooters online against other players. You lag the response time because of the latency issues, so it's pretty annoying in fights where every millisecond counts. I tried Fortnite as well because PUBG is not really the best optimized game in the world, and I wanted to see if the issues were the same for a game that is a lot less demanding. And to be honest, the experience was a lot better than PUBG. The game ran smoother and I even won a game, but seeing that I don't really play Fortnite that often, the game probably just have bunched me up with a bunch of noobs, so making the victory an easy win for me. So in more challenging gunfights, when you need to build quickly and every millisecond can make a difference, you probably wouldn't like this type of platform and prefer a real PC. And that brings us to the last games I tested. The first one is Skyrim. Skyrim is one of those games that really shines on cloud platforms because of its laid-back nature. Skyrim is action-packed, but you don't need to use quick maneuvers to outplay the AI in Skyrim. The game looks great, and the few milliseconds response time or delay time were not really an issue for me. Also, Civilization 6, which is a turn-based strategy, has its place on this platform. The fact that you don't need to respond quickly is a big plus. So yeah, I do have a little bit of mixed feelings about this platform. Its prices are good, and the Founders Edition promotion right now is a real steal, especially because of the 3 months trial it comes with. Playing for free is also an option, but it has a few limitations. For example, you can only play 1 hour at a time, and you have to wait in queue with the other free players. Other costs needs to be considered as well. For example, the cost of your internet, especially when you are on a limited download capacity. The service does hog up some bandwidth depending on the quality of the stream. You can get easily up to 10 gigs of stream content per hour, according to the Nvidia software at least. You can decrease the visual quality to lower the bandwidth used, so that's a plus, but the game tends to be tends to look terrible on bigger screens, and I only see this as a good option for playing on smaller screens like a small laptop or a mobile device. So to conclude this video, I would recommend this to anyone looking to play a few hours per week and who has a decent internet connection, or anyone who is on the road looking to kill some time with their favorite games on the go. I myself will not use the platform since I already have a gaming PC that runs pretty good. But if you are a real gamer who plays multiple hours a week, I also don't think that this is something that you should stick to, and I think that you should just keep on using your gaming PC. But for any casual players out there, I do see a real value in this product, especially if you do not want to invest in the hardware for playing video games. So I thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked the video, hit the like button and subscribe for more content, and let me know in the comments what you think of this platform. Will it be successful or will it die a silent death? I would like to know what you think. See you guys in the next video and have a great weekend.